Hello everyone, I'm Mindy. Here's my audience. In different countries and areas. Now, you may have some concerns about why the US does not have the outstanding construction, which is popular in other countries. So, in this presentation, I will talk about why the US does not have this HSR system and why people should vote no for the Obama government's HSR plan. I have conducted some research come out with data and experts' opinion towards to help you guys understanding my points. Citizens should know about how their countries goes on and participate to construct their countries. However, there are three reasons for people to against the plan. Firstly, in three different elements. The first is the economic concerns. The second is the environmental concerns, and the third is social problem concerns. First, for the economic concerns, the first point is to against the plan is that it costs too much. The perfect example would be the HSR in the US of California of US. Even though the California is one of the states votes for the plan, but it is still at the beginning of the process. According to Wolf, the star writer of the Christian Society Monitor, that the new established budget published by the California High-Speed Rail Authority is about $98.5 billion, and it is more than twice as the budget established the budget as the plan was passed. The budget raising could be a problem that is throughout the people that the plan may be a scam. Samuelson, the writer of the news work, also says that the plan lost economic competitive to the air traveling. They use simply calculation to show people why the people would cost more if they travel by plane rather than by air. Money used in the plan could be used in some other places to improve the transportations, especially in this situation that the state suffers in the bad economic conditions. The government believes that every $10 billion spent on the plan will create about 18,000 to 24,000 job opportunities to people. However, California is the state with the second highest unemployment rate in these countries, according to Wood. The $19 billion for the project will provide next $240,000 for people to work, opportunity for people to work. The point is the government in such a bad economic condition should come up with better idea to use the money more efficiently. Secondly, people question for the previous point that the HSR should be less cost than air traveling because the cost of the environment is potential. However, the high-speed train is not totally environmental friendly. People believe that the HSR could reduce the air pollution because the train will run by electronically. However, Samuelson also mentioned before that the travel would be better for the environment. Besides, according to Brown, the editor of the Society of American, says that one of the problems the California high-speed rail system plans need to solve the problem is to build a rail system in complex geographic areas, which means that they may need to make some damage to the local environment. The construction could also pollute the river in those areas. In addition, the construction also changed the habits of local wild animals. The train may be a scare to them and force them to leave their places. The sound pollution also could be a problem to the plant. people exposed in the noisy condition for a long time will suffer in health troubles. Finally, the HSR plan in the US, it is also designed to solve some social problems. According to an article called President Obama's Remark on High-Speed Rail published on Congress, did show that the plan is no pie in the sky project, but it would be very tough for the government to conduct. For example, people would think the HSR might reduce the traffic problems. They believe that HSR would attract more people to take rather than driving. However, the HSR system takes a long time to build, and people need to wait for a long time until it's operating. And they may come out with some better ideas to solve the traffic problems in these times. For the conclusion, generally, even the HSR success in some other countries, it is still hardly to work in the US. The problem is the HSR does not comfortable to the participant situation to the Americans. However, as the technological development and the American people may accept this plan in the future. Thank you.